It's time to tangle in the tangle.
War. Rewards only. Resignation.
We want hero shrines. So we're excited that we have that mandatory watchtower. And then we can either go resistance encounter. I think because isn't our flame drain? Yeah, our flame drain is increased. So I'm gonna go left here unless absolutely everyone doesn't want to.
Is it not?
Yeah. We get a candle. We get the loathing down, which is gonna help with our flame drain, since we're getting an additional 25 on top of the 33 flame drain. So our flame is gonna be draining like crazy. But after we clear out the lair, we'll be at zero. We'll be at zero loathing, which should mean that we can kind of keep our flame up, hopefully.
And resigned. The lost battalion shambles on.
Paracelsus and Dismas versus Alan Dismas. Alan Dismas was the one that we haven't cinched yet. I'd rather set back Alan Dismas's relationship than jeopardize Paracelsus and Dismas's relationship. Because losing a relationship is much more punishing than the alternative. Bullseye Barnacle. We're going to want... I think we yank him forward on this one? Yeah. The stun is disgusting. The greed play here, nah, yeah, we don't greed it. If we get the second action from Reverberating Redoubt, which, yep, should definitely be on the menu,
Steady yourself.
then we'll take care of this guy. There it is. Yeah, and now we'll put him on Death's Door just so that we don't have to worry about it. He's at 15. I don't think we need to go crazy with that one. I didn't upgrade vulnerability hacks. I'm a little saddened about that, I think. Okay. My intuition that he might survive was reasonable, it appears. And then we don't need the riposte anymore. Resists the stun, though. And resists the vulnerable. What is this world coming to?
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oh, crit spaghetti. Yeah, that hits hard, and that puts so much bleed up. That's insane, actually. Would be foolish to do Cause of Death. Oh, that's what Cause of Death should do. Cause of Death should ignore 100% Death's Door. That would make so much sense.
The loathing whispers.
For the general, we need Plague Grenade on for sure. Now, actually, do we have... No, not really. Our coffers are pretty full, though, I will say. But so is our inventory. We're stacking up good stuff. Maybe we can put those there? Sure. We don't have a lot of ability to use combat items because we have 2 characters that are benefiting from a trinket combat item synergy. Makes it a little difficult.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Oh. I gotta say, fishing line is doing some work. I want Retribution this time to start stripping away the defend on this guy.
A brilliant conclusion.
Look at the amount of combo generation we have. We don't have a great capacity for utilizing it. I know his attack from the back is less devastating. So I guess leaving him back there probably was a good move.
A little help impeccably timed.
And I guess now he can stand fast, so the have at you should be laughably small. I guess he could on guard. Suddenly making me wish that I had Bellow on the board. I'm gonna get some dodge tokens up rather than rushing things. Oh, I don't have Mag Rain. Oh yeah, because I'm in the fight towards the general, obviously.
The slow suffering begins.
Now we have a dodge token, so I think we will just risk it and get punched in the face for it, as you do. Oh, another field surgeon proc, and we didn't even get to use it. Unfortunate. So I'm having a hard time. I feel like, oh, come on, game, really? The ambush was extremely unnecessary, I feel like. We're gonna take some nasty hits here. Yep. Yeah, so I think our biggest problem at the moment is for the Psy, that is going to be the backline damage, because we're not able to consistently guarantee that Al can hit for the full 9 that we need him to.
Lethality writ large.
Oh, no kills there really hurts. Holy smokes. This is actually quite bad.
This
These piercing bolts are eating us up.
Early results are encouraging.
But yeah, I don't think Al can guarantee the amount of damage that we need. And Paracelsus is not going to be able to help. You don't have a dodge anymore. We'll have you take the hit. The biggest problem that we're facing right now is just we have some healing to do before the general. We actually have most of the healing that we need to do, because we won't kill this guy. Let's top Al off. Or excuse me, top Dismas off. And then we'll get the heal here for 12. Alright, pretty good. Alright, Footman's Grog stinks, unfortunately. Unwavering Standard is pretty meh. The Rat Skull, though. If first in round crit, self-duelist advance roots, animal minus 90% healing. The Rat Skull might actually be good. We'd have to slow Al down to guarantee that everything works out the way that we want it to.
He is tortured by failures both real and imagined.
Okay, no Snappy Swig means try and fail there. I think we go for the bleed here. Without the combo, it feels pretty bad, but and then I think I'm banking on some good things happening there, and then I think Retribution, because I'm not too concerned about the damage that's going to be coming in. Almost keep wailing away. I should have put Bellow on Barristan's bar to occasionally be able to hit the back line. You have 16 speed, and yet here we are, just wasting smoke bombs left, right, and center. That would have been a great crit. No, we gotta keep going this way. Okay, it'll probably be Walking Dead. I like that we have dodge tokens here, and then landing those is impressive. Lovely. Perfect, in fact. Keep the taunts rolling. I can't believe Dismas has 16 speed. I don't know that I've ever had 16 speed on a character. 34? It's not bad. I wish I had gotten the vulnerable first. That would have made that extra spectacular. Now, we'd be going a lot faster if we had a second effective way from Barristan to hit the back line. Should have thought about Bolster. That would have been the right answer. Love that we can take the edge off that immediately. And then hopefully a big bleed here. Yep. Big bleed is good.
An unavoidable end.
Okay, not the end of the world, for sure. Okay, not bad, not bad. We're gonna throw away a lot of stuff. Very little of it was interesting. The rat skull is kind of interesting. It has a similar effect to the snappy swig, and we might be able to utilize both. I don't think we have enough speed to do it, but...
The loathing abates.
So rat skull is if first in round. That. And right now, Dismas is sitting at 11 speed to Al's 10. So it's pretty hard to guarantee that right now. But if we swap that like that, then Al has enough to make that work. So we could do that. Do we like the Fisherman's Lure? I think we like the Raven's Reach for the extra damage. Footman's Grog is trash. And then over here, we unfortunately can't use this. I'm going to get rid of the Rousing Ringer. Interesting thought, not really delivering. That can go. I'm on the fence about whether I like General's Dream, to be honest. We wasted a bunch of smoke bombs there to no avail. We'll put the laudanum there. Are we no longer using? Yeah, we're no longer using that, which actually that opens up our ability to put, say, like the glimmers here. I don't think we're going back to the Fisherman's Lure. The stuns are great when they happen, but I think we have enough combat items now that I'm going to let it go, because there's no way we're getting our inventory empty any other way. And then I think 100 baubles is too many baubles. There we go. Get rid of those two. 72 feels like plenty. And then I put the Glimmers of Hope on, so we'll use them post haste. Okay, that's a thing that happened. We are potentially taking a front mortar. Well, maybe not. Maybe we can dodge it. Beautiful. No front mortar for us. Oh my gosh, Al coming out of nowhere. We get two actions here, so the bolster looks like an easy one. No front mortar. Now Al is going first every single time, which is just perfect. Just to clear out our inventory, I'm going to max our torch now. Yeah, we'll have to manipulate our speed a little bit more mindfully for for the mountain to try and take advantage of Rat Skull.
Abandoned or forgotten.
And then the other question that we face is, if we do that, do we put Dismas in slot 2 or slot 1? Both have allure, for sure. I think I'm over cultist trinkets this run. I don't think there are any that I want. And then I think 172 is enough money. You can quote me on that. 172 relics is enough. The assay gear is indeed doing work. Okay, we want a hero shrine. Looks like we might even get 2. Yeah, so we'll do Creature Den, Hero Shrine. That forces us into a Cultist, which I don't love. We get a Hospital to do a little more work on our folks. And then we do miss out on the second Hero Shrine. That's a bummer. Okay. This is a very advantageous setup, though.
But do it quickly.
Wow, everybody voted stupidly there. Do they not know the value of the Creature Den? No Snappy Swig proc. We're still plenty fast enough. I'll take that, though. That is insufficient. Oh, that guy's in trouble. He doesn't know it yet, but
Another impediment cleared with impunity.
and then I'm just gonna get the stress healing while I can, since I think this fight's gonna be over very soon. Ooh. Crit the wrong one, I will say. Putting up the dodge just in case this guy targets Dismas.
Steady yourself.
Okay. Unfortunate. Not a lot we could have done about that. Because Al decided to crit a corpse rather than critting the monster.
Let it
Creative
die.
insults? I would like to, actually. I like creative insults, even though it's a low percentage. Oh, my time in the desert. When did you sneak in here, and how can I get rid of you? I do not want stealth. One more steak and spuds would be pretty ideal. I think I want Magrain instead here. Bolster is very tempting here. I don't think we care too much about strategic on this one. Now you and Barristan can do... Barristan doesn't benefit. Nobody benefits, so... We just have to pick the best advantage. There is no advantage, so... I'm gonna go for Dismas and Al disliking each other slightly. Oh my gosh. Triple dodgy boys? We could have gotten that one out of the way. That would have been nice. Now you're still rocking the Raven's Reach, so this is going to be stressful.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Yeah, that stun is a bummer. Not worried about taking damage, and hopefully we pick up an extra action here so that I can clean up the
slow suffering begins.
clean up the last. Yeah, nope, no such luck. All right, actually that damage might help, as weird as that sounds, because now I can indiscriminate dismiss. Wait, why does that only heal 1? Huh? What's going on here? This heals 14. Oh, against animals I can't heal you, except apparently that ignores indiscriminate science ignores that. Oh, that's an interesting one. I forgot that the rat skull is very bad for going here. Huh. That's interesting. So 11? No. Yeah, we'll just do this one. Let's just get rid of it. Just don't want him ticking down dots-wise. Okay, no one gets a stress heal. We're gonna... I think we slow you with Bellow in hopes that you go last. Alright, never mind. 13. We get 2 actions this way. I'm just gonna go for it. As much as I hate to not get an optimal turn, we had a pretty bad roll there. And unfortunately, Al's stress keeps going up because of this Raven's Reach. Not much to do about that. Put some more bleed in. I'm concerned that I'm not going to get the 4th stress pip on Al, but... we should probably clear corpses here. Sealing spaghetti isn't that useful, so yeah, so we'll yank this guy forward, remove the corpses.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
And then just to be on the safe side, just keep Barristan topped off. There were a lot of dots kind of stacking up there. Extra action on Barristan would be really nice here. And the disease resist. What a generous game. I think we did get a wax inoculant for Barristan this run. We did, yeah. So that was a smart one for sure. And him not being able to act is very good for business. I kind of wish there was a crit vulnerable. I think that would be fun. Womp womp. Punch a corpse instead.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the
Discount
trail
on
to your
combat
redemption.
and items, that's fine. Oh, we'll take it all and then we'll throw stuff away on the far side. Dartboard does look like it's likely to hit the cutting room floor. Barristan had the stimulants before, so I think that's good. What did I have here on you? I'll put that there, and then, yeah, I think just the dartboard, and we're good to go. Okay, this worked out well. Balance everybody's stress at 1. Very, very pleasing to my OCD.
Look ahead. A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
Remember and reconcile. I wish I knew what those buffs did. They just pop up. So this is final chapter for Al. That means we get Chaotic Offering, which will be really nice. And that will complete another hero.
Chapter 5. An Eternal Flame. Emerging from his trance, he met the charred, steaming corpses of his acolytes with a shudder. He could sense the eldritch entity stalking the edges of his consciousness, probing for weaknesses. He had become a beacon, a conduit to unknown regions, and would be assailed by those blasphemous forces all the rest of his days.
All the rest of his days. It ain't easy being a conduit. What can we say? And a nemesis and Chaotic Offering. Hooray! There we go. Now we do have a cultist fight here. Barristan's throwing a bit of a hissy fit. Ooh, extra road battle. Very nice.
Twisted by hopelessness.
One down. Ooh, bad luck on that one though. Oh, 17? That seems like good luck. I think we're dodging this first attack, so I think Retribution is better to eke out a little bit of damage.
Lethality writ large.
Oh, we're just shredding right now.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oh, I want strategic withdrawal back on Barristan's board.
The unrelenting
Didn't realize that one had fallen off.
yields morbid gains.
So yeah, if we put Barristan in rank 2, ooh, another songbook. So we're going to be able to get our speed way up there. And then we just have to tank Al's speed down to maximize the chances of Dismas going first. And then I think we'll be in really good shape. Yeah, right now Al has the holy beads going. So his speed is going to be lessened. I should have used the stimulants. I'll do that for safety, ditch that. And then... Yeah, and given that, I think we are going to General's Dream. $168. It is enough money. I guess since we were immediately going to the hospital, I probably should have reconsidered, but...
Behold,
Oh no, we have a cultist
the
fight.
infinite emptiness
Did I
of
swap
the
in? No. I like Bellow, though, for... no, I don't. I like that. Sure. I will take the vulnerable. If Al went first, I wouldn't mind it. Nice. Okay, this is actually perfect. I'm going to yank this fool forward and then send him to the Shadow Realm. We're gonna rinse and repeat this one, I think. I think that can proc crits. Yeah, I was worried about that. Is that not a death's door? Wow. We're gonna take a little bit of crit here. Unfortunate, but... Oh, we get the double rush judgment, though. That's nice. Actually huge. 6 of 6, that's underwhelming. Yeah, let's try and take this guy out. $17-point assist. Spooky.
The slow suffering begins.
I do like what's going on here. First chaotic offering. What do we get? No, to no one's surprise, we get the worst case roll of all, a good old-fashioned stun. Oh, and that takes away our chance for the rat skull to do work. Bummer.
Well done.
But that was pretty straightforward, even though we were stacking insane crit, etc. back there.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his
Misstep again. I'm going to say that all of this is trash, given that we're teetering on the edge here. We don't... I will say, for all of the hospital availability that we have had, to my surprise... Hold on. I saw a slime mold sneak in there.
These seasoned soldiers were deployed
we don't have a lot of negative quirks. The game has been very kind to us this run. Ooh, no healing for Dismas because of doggos. We're doing all right, Rob. We are doing all right. So maybe I can, yeah, I can hit you. Let's do that. I think we have a pretty solid team for doing the work that we need to do. On the Psy, like I think we're going to be pretty strong on the Psy. The Watchdog. Brilliant play, Pupper. Bad news.
The slow suffering begins.
Now, though, I want to get Dismas a heal. Oh, we can't get Dismas. Well, we can get Dismas a heal. We're just going to need to give it a second here. Oh, we can't get Dismas a heal. Dang. Yeah, the comp is going well for sure.
These nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
We're about to have a hospital, so yeah, I still don't know about the surgeon choice for Paracelsus in this particular comp. It's gotten a lot easier now that Al is fully unlocked, so we have Chaotic Offering. But let's see. Disease free. We haven't gotten a disease all run, knock on wood. You can't lock a second skill. I'm happy enough with Tactical Thinker, but Nervous has been a pain in the butt. Lazy Eye we don't really care about. I'm just spending it because we can't take it with us. Do I like Unyielding here? I'm kind of thinking about locking in for the moment. Can you? So wait, so I can't actually. So once you lock something in, it's locked in forever. So we should be pretty careful. I don't think Peacemaker or Unyielding are worthy of that level of thing. So we'll just get rid of those and then.
Tonics, tinctures, and remedies.
I'll grab those, grab all the soothing poultices because they are good. And the restorative herbs are interesting here too. A little extra healing never hurt. Do they stack to 2? I think they do. Sure, let's do that. All right. We're getting close to the end here, so well, we have a bit of a hike to go. Ooh, an academics, a little bit of science with. We're already zeroed out. What are we sitting at for mastery right now? 4? That's probably all we need. Yeah, they stack to 2. They don't. That's. I was trying to remember. That's not bad. And yeah, we'll get a candle. We'll also get an academic study. Maybe we'll get another oversprung pocket watch. That was insane luck last time. I don't even know who I would give it to. More than anything, I don't want this guy front mortaring us. Yes, the effects definitely stack. That one I was sure of, but beautiful. Only heals for 2 because of Rat Skull, but everyone else is full, so I'll still go for it.
Suffering begins.
Let's see. We could use a bit more taunt. I'll double down on the taunt.
action. An unavoidable end.
I will risk the ceiling spaghetti here, I think. Alright, yeah, that was... I think that was absolutely worth it. Means that we got rid of the dodge there, so we could get rid of that. And... not a lot to do here. I wouldn't mind taking a stress on Barristan. I'm kind of hoping Al goes first. I probably shouldn't have moved Dismiss into the one slot. Yeah, that was a bit of a waste. But maybe we can get some stress healing out of it. So many crit tokens on this team. So many crit tokens.
Scavenge what you can and be off once more.
Scavenge what you can and be off once more. We are off. Alright, one more chance for some academics study fun. I wouldn't mind the Oasis, but I'm also like, the Hoarder with our current bauble supply could yield something pretty nice. Like the top tier Raven's Reach would be insanely beneficial. I don't remember what we get out of you, but let's see. Al, you're the one who doesn't want to do anything. You and Dismas. Is this just a backslide? I think it is. Holy cow. Scatterbrained is a bummer. Anatomical map. Apply on hit. Adds 1 negative token 75% of the time, or adds 1 positive token 30% of the time. It would be kind of fun on Barristan. If we could guarantee that we could get him slow enough that Reverberating Redoubt would work, but I don't think we can. So I think that goes. And... we're pretty broke now. Where did that whiskey barrel come from? I'm going to try and roll to the road battle here, and then I'm going to try and use the laudanum up in the next fight. Okay, we missed out on some clenching claws, or bear traps, whatever those things are called. First in the round, that was a 33% chance. Ooh, Snappy Swig doesn't proc either.
On to the next.
Ooh, the crit though.
Excellent work.
Very nice.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Oh, now we lost on Barristan. We lost the ability to bolster. That's okay though. And then I don't think waiting for Barristan to get another action is necessarily advantageous, so we'll just do that. Now 9, that's the magic number for what we have to hit with Al with some regularity.
The past is gone.
On the seething side, that is.
Let it die.
Didn't need the pouches of lie. We're still full up. I'm trying to use up that laudanum on Barristan. Ablative powder I don't care too much about. They did such a good job sneaking these like into the landscape so they kind of appear. Now, Dismas yet again is just not agreeing. Dismas and Al, I don't really... Oh, Al and Paracelsus also. Our relationships have seen better days, for sure. Hastened enemies is a bummer. It does basically guarantee that Dismas is going to take the first hit from this guy unless he end guards. Okay. Yep. Just get taking some hip shots. What are you gonna do? Bad hit, Paracelsus. Come on. We can do better than that. Oh, I should use the laudanum. I gotta use up the laudanums. It's not worth it. The ceiling spaghetti is going to be the good stuff.
The slow suffering begins.
Keep the taunt up. Battlefield medicine here. There we go. And I think I'm just going to end up throwing this laudanum away, so I'm just going to use it. Now, the other thing of note is, I think I only just realized this. I think I had an intuition about it. But the value of the heal that comes on the tail end of the Man-at-Arms' Crush happens after you take things like riposte damage. That's pretty useful. Whiskey can go. Bugle can go. Trunk can go. Glimmers of Hope. I hate to let go of the laudanum, but I think we have an embarrassment of riches right now. 5% dodge tokens. Has some value. Hey, Voodoo Kitten! Welcome to the stream. How is your day going? 88 baubles is too many. I'm going to let one stack of baubles go. Once that small stack of relics can go. Hey, Rusty. I barely have enough candles to keep myself afloat, but for you, there are always candles in the banana stand. Let's see, and we haven't used any of our smoke bombs, so we're good on that front. Creative Insults, I feel like, has the ability to turn the tides a smidge. But I really don't want to let any of that go. I may have too much healing, given the otherworldly fragments that I suspect we're going to be using. The Songbooks of Rousing Tunes, I think we want to keep. Are we really going to throw away the restorative herbs that I just got? Or the whiskey barrel? Oh, they're both good. They're both good. This is a tough one. Now, I think with 2 Songbooks of Rousing Tunes, that's +4 speed, we're not going to need the Wolf's Blood trophy for the final region. And what's our food situation looking like? 2 of these, 1 of these. So we'll need to buy 1 food. Oh man, this is difficult. I think it's more baubles. Yeah, I think we go down to 48 baubles. Now, I think we have too much stuff, but the Oasis is so beneficial if we can get that. Or we do have, this is our last chance to use the Hoarder. So let's go Hoarder. That's potentially a controversial decision, since the Oasis is so good. Oh, come on with the ambushes. All right, this is a pretty minor ambush, all things considered. We do have Bullseye barbecue sauce is in the building. That was pretty generous of Bullseye Barrett to not target. I think getting into the right order here is probably most important. That's very curious. The shambling thrust has quite the sound effect associated with it. Probably should use that on someone else. You're basically full, though.
Bravo!
And then these guys are mostly damaged, so I think stand fast is just going to be a ton of mitigation. There we go. Start removing their block. Big heals when we need them. Yeah, I think they need to tweak the shambling thrust sound effect. It's a little wonky. Should have used the glimmer for sure.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Let's just move everybody up to the front. Even though they're back there doing shambling thrusts, which are pretty much not what they want to be doing. Yes, Rob. There's always money in the banana stand. Don't you forget it.
A slow suffering begins.
Could use some healing on Al, it looks like. Oh, but we can drop a Burning Stars, so why wouldn't we do that? Gosh, so many crit tokens coming out. Alright, good enough. Good enough. I'm going to take it all because I think that at the Hoarder we're going to be able to spend the last of our cash and some of our baubles. I think we need to throw away one of the two. I don't think the 4 baubles are going to make a big difference. And now I'm just hoping nothing amazing drops here. We do have a space for a smoke bomb. So if we got a smoke bomb from these random road-based loot pinatas, we'd be happy campers. Pouch of Lie, couldn't care less. Okay, let's hope my decision was a good one here. Random ally on turn start on fire. Healing given per missing hero, range, skill chance. No, that's not what we're looking for. Okay, so this was a bust. For sure. We can pick up another Soothing Poultice, but what are we throwing away to get it? I also kind of want the deck of cards. The greed is real right now. Am I just writing off trinkets at this point? We could have a good in trinket. Okay, so the glimmers can go away. Here we put these here, we get rid of the glimmer. That gives us space. The soothing poultice, I think, is really good. The card's not so great. Let's just get that. And then I think we also... we need one more stake. That's the issue. Alright, I think we're rolling full, which I hate to do.
You are finding your courage at last.
Perhaps we're finding our courage at last. I don't know, Mr. Narrator. I don't know. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. That's a start. Short fight, easy life.
Cut down these nightmares.
Oh, the soothing poultice. The temptation is so strong to try and hang on to all of these. I got rid of the thing that allowed me to stack them higher, too. I think they're better than the restorative herbs. Maybe not. We need to keep those. I'm going to let the adrenaline tonic go. I hate to do it, but I think we have enough healing for where we're going, and we're riding a little... Actually, now that I mention it, I don't care about those, but money-wise, I'm going to let another stack of baubles go. That takes us pretty low. I guess it's relics. No, I think we keep pushing forward. Oh, this is tough.
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
Okay, Dismas has consistently been the master curmudgeon of this party, and I'm not sure why. I think this is a good time for a chaotic offering. We'll get a really nasty crit potentially at the very end of next turn. Boo. Paracelsus, I feel like, given this setup, I'm surprised by the lack of performance. "66% of the time, every time?" Al doesn't get a turn, unfortunately. Not for a minute. Big heal coming in for Dismas. Okay. Smaller heal coming in for Dismas. I don't want to finish this fight quite yet. I want to get that heal off on Dismas. Do that for the chance of healing. Stress healing, that is. This will be a big heal, probably. Yep. Huge heal. Crit for 1, like I was saying. Absolutely insane. Well, that kind of ruins my whole plan. My whole healing plan kind of got thrown off by the fact that they healed on their own.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of
Songbook of Touching oh man. So much good. They're just drowning me with good things at the moment. Okay. Glimmer of Hopes, goodbye. Easy one there. Given that we picked up the Stimulating Poultice, I think we can let the Holy Beads go. We have to get rid of 4 more things. That can go. 3 more things. Oh boy. Okay. Baubles there. Relics there. 1 more thing. I think it's got to be some of the restorative herbs. I hate to do it, but okay. So we are now in Exemplar country, so lots of blinds are important. Having some heals are important. Barristan is going to switch to Bellow. I think that's the only change we make. The only countermeasure we make. I like having Demon Pull. Yeah, I like having Demon Pull. Okay. Exemplar o'clock. Fingers crossed. Okay, blind landing is huge. Oh, I don't like that. That's not good.
lethality writ large.
Slightly annoying. Despise that Barristan still hasn't even gotten a taunt up. We were very slow to the party on that one. Okay. The blinds landing are huge.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
We're going for the Chaotic Offering now. Oh, the daze is awful. Alright, the blind, it does nothing. Unfortunate. Oh, Standfast we could use to remove it, couldn't we? Damn. Wish I had thought of that sooner. Oh. That's quite nice, actually.
Impeccably timed.
Okay, the fall missing is very big for us, because now we'll be able to use Stand Fast to remove it so that no fall can happen. Where's my Snappy Swig procs? Come on. There it is.
Bravo.
Let's get to work. Huge. Very huge indeed. Big bleed? Sure. blind fail, so we will take a fall here. Maybe. You could miss the fall, though. Okay. The 50-50s are paying off. We still need a bit more taunt to keep this guy locked down, so we'll do that. $11 versus 14. I'll take 11 with the bleed, I think. I think we can save the smoke bomb here. Famous last words, but we have an improved dodge token, so okay. I wasn't sure if the fall leads to a death blow, if we were going to get a summon. If it summoned an altar, that would be pretty hilarious.
This work is noble.
We're going to leave all of it. And then we're just going to limp our way into the end here. But that was a really good Exemplar fight. Yes, Yoba. That was about as optimal an Exemplar fight as one can hope for. Now we're hoping nothing really amazing comes out of these, because we are extremely full at the moment, but that's okay. Ah, a smoke bomb to fill out the... Oh yeah, wait. Actually, I messed up, because I should have transferred combat items, because I used up a bunch. Yep, should have done that. Then we could have picked up maybe one more thing, but either way, it's clean. Okay, Disaster awaits. Rummager, Slayer of Fanatics, Slayer of Fishfolk, and Soft on Dismas. Soft on Dismas is a bummer. 6 mastery is pretty good, though. I still don't have any way in inns to remove quirks, which is kind of hilarious. Okay, one more smoke bomb. One more apples and cheese. Take the knotted rope. Well, we'll come back to that. Let's do in items. So it's going to be double for you, one for each other person. Songbook of Touching Dirges, improve our relationships as a first step. Then Rousing Tunes twice. We're going to be speedy. Sprained ankle from a rousing, I guess, and tuckered out. Okay. Then Taunt on You. Now, relationship-wise, is the whiskey barrel endangering anything? No, it's not. Let's zero out our stress.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Okay, that's a full complement. Now, Barristan is at 3 right now. Uh-oh. I may have messed up here. Dismas gets the speed for sure. Yeah, I think we're gonna have the speed from Flame. At least initially we will. So Reverberating Redoubt won't proc immediately. Now, Dismas is going to be in the 3 spot because we're going to be locking ourselves in place with the General's Dream.
In the equation of your fate.
Which means we're not going to be using Point Blank Shot. Which means instead I'll probably use Wicked Slice. Now over here we want Chaotic Offering upgraded. And then we're probably going to use Plague Grenade over Magnesium Rain for the final fight. So we'll grab that. We'll grab Bellow for sure. And Strategic Withdrawal for sure. And I'm feeling like we have almost everything we need. I'll take Duelist Advance because I think I'm going to have it equipped. And there's no value to Demon Pull. So I'm looking... So Vulnerability Hex could, in some circumstances, be pretty sweet. Or we could do Demon Pull just for the fights leading up to. Now let's grab Vulnerability Hex, I think. Okay, we don't need the Nightmare's End trophy anymore, because there were no trinkets in here of interest.
No longer has meaning, if indeed it ever did.
Yeah, this is -4 speed, so this is the most minus speed we can get. Now we could pick up some stitching kits just to make sure that everybody is healed up. Cough, Barristan, cough. And then restorative herbs for Barristan, restorative herbs for Dismas. Now let's see, you're not going to have Point Blank, you're going to have Wicked Slice. This is all good for now. Oh yeah, and then... You're already at 17 speed, so we can do that for Rat Skull. And Al, you're at 10 speed, which means the Snappy Swig is already active, which means we don't need the Wolf's Blood, which gives Dismas a bit more HP. Anything else? Anything else of even the least bit of value? Spore Grenade is interesting. Knotted Rope we'll definitely take. Definitely take that. We want our torch to go down. So we won't take that. Take the Spore Grenade. I don't think I will use it. Oh, 4 Adrenaline Tonics? I'll buy all of them. Alright. I think we're good. 48 candles so far. I think we're ready to rock and roll here. For the time being, I will go Adrenaline Tonic. And I prefer to use the smoke bombs in the fights leading up to the mountain, not on the Sai itself. That's my thought.